This is the carriage. Goes back and forth. It's got some cam action that lifts up the left side. Cam action lifts up the right side. So that's to get the tilt and the Z-axis correct with respect to the wheel. Here's the carriage it goes on. It's got 4 bearings there right on one rod. The other one just along for the ride, so it's not over constrained. This is the rubber bumper. I got to put the washer on there. I had this apart, but that's so you don't drop off. And same thing over here. There's a washer here, some bump and stops. Now this is just sitting by gravity. Okay, we're rolling. This is a pair of Harlick's Legacy Blades. I'm going to go ahead and put on there. I measured the radius of curvature on there. They're about the same as about a nickel. That's a 7/16 inch radius. In fact, somebody's gone through and marked their 7/16, and that's what a lot of skate sharpeners do, is actually mark on there just so the next guy kind of doesn't reinvent the wheel. But just for kicks, I went ahead and measured it with a nickel, and also went through and used the tool from ice conditioning that they have to measure radius. Now if I take the straight edge here and put it under here, this area here is called the non-skating zone from here to here. So there's no use trying to go here and grind this down, because that's really not used. You can go into that just a little bit. You don't want to go ahead and change the profile very much. So I'm just lightly going to take a cut here. And before I do that, I want to go ahead and run. So I'm going to go over here like this and adjust the Z height. This end, that's a trial position right there. And I'm going to traverse over here and look at it. And I'm off. So I'm going to bring it down. And get that up over here. Kind of go a couple iterations. Turn the camera. Okay, I've got that so it's lined up at either end. I'm going to take a trial cut. And let me turn the vacuum cleaner on first. That's just an old Electrolux running. It's cutting real well. I'm going to turn this off and look at what I've done. I've gone over this. Got a magnet on there to check the rear tilt. It's pretty good. Got the front dialed in. And I did go a little bit into the non-skidding zone, a little bit more than I wanted to. Usually don't want to take very much off at all. Now this edge here has got a bevel on it, so if you side hone this, it's not going to do any good. In fact, you're going to scratch up the chrome. So you just need to kind of knock this burr off just a little bit. It's just a small burr though. So when I first started over here, there's our result. Got them just about like that. And when I got this unit, the motor was way the heck off. So right now it's cutting a little bit low on the stone, and so maybe you need to go. It doesn't really matter, but you got to be careful you don't get into the feeling that you're hitting in the center of the stone, because it all depends where it is. And I had this loosened here, and when it came in it was loose, and it's probably got to be gone, drop down, and it probably should be flush. If you look at that, and I've got the bearing cartridge a little bit high on there, so I'm going to go ahead and read the manual on that. Of course, these are the down and up gizmos, and this is the cool in and out thing that you've got. So I did cut these Legacy, fairly good edge on there. Nice. It's kind of amazing unit. This is made for shop vac. And actually what I was using here, I got an old Electrolux here. I think that's from 1958. It's an old thing, antique. But it runs real well. Makes a little bit of noise. Tends to get the bulk all of it out of there. It actually has a HEPA filter on the vacuum cleaner. HEPA. Got the incredible edger. Got a pair of Harlick's Ultma Legacy. Stone is set to 7/16 radius. And I don't have the blower on, vacuum on right now, which I should. I'm going to get out of the non-skating zone. There's it. This is to dress the stone. This is the fine adjust. If you want to get this out of the way, you can tilt this completely out like that.